Maxwell. Leave her alone. Hey, bumblebees. Trying to feed this dog. He's being a brat. Ew. Ugh. I hate it when it gets on my hands. Ugh. Hi, Rosemary. You're nasty. Eat your food. How you doing? I guess it's just me and you. It's just me and Rosemary sitting in a tree. Hey, Space. Hi, Elaine. I'm running out of my coffee. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Betty. How am I feeling? I'm feeling okay. I'm not going to be on long. I say that, but we'll see. Hi, Karen. Dina, yeah. I know I can't. Hi, Janae. Hi, Jacqueline. Hi, Shelly. I'm not in the mood to be challenged. Thank you. How is everybody doing? Sorry, obviously I can't do two things at once. Hi, Janet. Really hot here. Is it? Boy, you eat your food too fast. You need to just stop and enjoy it. Well, you can rough at me if you want. I'm okay. I'm okay. Make sure you hit the like sign, or it's been a minute. The thumbs up. Make sure you hit, I don't know. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Marinella. Hi, Lori. If you don't leave your sister alone, it's going to be the end of you, young man. I got to get out something to eat for dinner. Plant-based nuggets, I think, is what we're going to go for. Yeah, I got my blood work. Is anybody able to text Cindy? I should have done it beforehand, but I forgot. If you're not, that's okay, but let her know that I'm live. Just leave her alone. You're such a big bully. Hi, kindly. I don't know what I'm doing. Oy. It's good to see you guys. I missed you. You know what I mean? I've been bored out of my mind, but I've just been so sick and weak that I had no other option. Let's grab this stuff out of here. I don't have to keep bending. Um, does anybody want a dog? Any takers? I wash all my blacks with blacks and then it gets all these damn spots on it. I don't understand. Not that I can wear that shirt anymore. Yes, I did get my blood work done. I do. That's disgusting. Please delete that person talking about leaving white spots. I don't need shit like that in my life right now. Yes, I got my lab work and Jenna, kindly fuck off. Can't wear this anymore. Sorry, let me just fold these real quick and then I will sit down. It takes me a second to do things. I think these will fit me anymore. Hey, they might. Give all my damn clothes to Pixie. And I'll be depressed. If nothing fits me anymore. I'm like, you already. I appreciate it. I'm very likable, but I don't like to be insulted by cowards that think it's necessary. If they knew how sick I was, maybe they wouldn't talk so much shit. See, another one with just, I don't get it. I don't get it. This is gonna have to be, I can't with them. I just can't. Hey, Pixie. Um, 1 second, I'm getting ready to go sit down and then I can talk to you guys. You're pissing me off. Hi, April. Wendy's. Hi. Oh, I was just trying to fold some clothes. I'm a little frustrated because I washed all my blacks, but then there's still white crap all over them. Goodbye, Lewis. Hold on. I'm going to turn my fan off. I'm not even paying attention to you right now. You're being off the chart crazy. I just don't have time for it, to be honest. If anybody is on that can get a hold of Cindy, will you let her know I'm live? I forgot to let her know. I was talking to my dad and that was like, I need to go ahead and go live. This is just more white fuzz. I can get it. Oh shit. Oh, Karen, thank you, thank you. The Walton bees. What? Yeah, that's one thing. I've been able to hang up 2 whole things. But thank you, Marinelle. Thank you. I'm gonna add more stuff, but not at this time. Hi, April. So make sure you hit the like button. If you are able or willing to make a donation, do it here or my PayPal, just for future references. Hold on. But yes, I did get my blood work, and I talked to my doctor today and yesterday, and thank you. Thank you all. And at this time, I know you guys want to know what's going on, but um, I just really don't want to talk about it. I don't. I just, I'm going to keep my health and what's going on and what I need to get done. I wish you would. It would help me out tremendously, but a lot of people say that and don't. But there's a dollar sign that you can hit and send $200. Um, but yeah, as far as right now, I'm just gonna keep my health conditions under wrap. There are a couple things that I have to do. I'm not supposed to be in the sun. Um, I'm supposed to rest as much as possible. But like, if I could go live at night, I would, because I don't sleep at night. They did put me on 2 new medications. Maybe it'll start helping me sleep. It's not a sleeping aid, but maybe. But my anxiety when the sun drops. Ugh. When the sun drops, I just get really bad anxiety that I'm gonna fall asleep and not wake up. So I stay up all night, and then when the sun comes up, I go to sleep. Um, but I don't want to talk about what's going on. I know that I'm very open with you guys, and I tell you guys every part of my life. But this for right now, I kind of want to just keep to myself. Um, I am unable to work, which is very scary because I worked so hard to get here. I don't have lupus, no. Janae, Janae. Thank you so much. If you're listening, thank you so much. Um, but yeah, that's was that you? Thank you so much. It helps out a lot. You went to a new pain doctor. Well, thanks, Justin. Mine passed away. What? Hi, Cindy. What do you mean, April? Mine. Oh, you're a pain doctor. I'm not going to yell for any amount of money. I don't have the energy. And I don't believe you, so. Um, okay, so I just want to say, yes, I got lab results back. I got a scan in the hospital. I was sent to my doctor, and it was concerning. I'm not supposed to be in the heat. I'm very weak. Um, but at this time, I just don't want to talk about. And I know it's really hard because I share everything with you guys in my life. But right now, it's like I don't really want to speak anything. I don't want to say anything out loud. Um, it was so very sweet of you, sweetie. Thank you. Thanks, April. I just don't want to speak out anything really other than talking to my doctor, speaking it out loud because it's just some of the things that we're discussing just seem unreal and terrifying, and I just need to get through it somehow. Um, um, I, yes, my parents know, and they know not to tell my son, which my dad laughed and goes, "Oh, is that right? You don't want to tell your kid that you're sick?" And I said, "No, I don't, because he's having such a beautiful, wonderful time. He's so happy." He sent me a message earlier that said, "Mom, I love you so much." Um, they're just having a ball. They're just, it just makes my heart happy. So no, I don't want him to know what's going on. But it just, like last year, I spent the whole year in and out of the hospitals, and I make, as some of you would say, a brave move. And I moved to Florida, and I love it here. I have my own home, and I can't work to get, my doctor said something about temporary disability, but I don't have the time, energy, or the desire at 43 to get on disability. I just want the answers. I need to know what I'm working with. Yeah, so that's really all I want to say about that. To raise some money, like again, if you're gonna make a donation, please make it here or to my PayPal or Cash App or Venmo. Um, Tammy, thank you so much. What is she doing? Sorry. I did find a few hummingbirds. I have one. I gotta fix its little nose, but I'm gonna be auctioning those off to make some money to help pay my bills. Um, Thank you, Tammy. Thank you so much. Uh, you know, Pixie, what would be great? Well, you both are just, they feel so neglected, and when I think about it too long, I get pretty upset because they have been neglected Well, Max is always up my ass, but I got Lola up this morning and put her in bed with me. Well, it was like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock this morning. Really? Lola, gentle pause, mama, please. Water's hard for me to swallow, so it should be okay, but I choke a lot. I'm hugging you right back. I was wondering, if you guys would do me a favor. Max, leave her alone. Please, I can't. I'm gonna lock you somewhere. Lola, please don't do that. Lola, gentle pause. Lola! No, Mama. She's tearing up all my carpet. No. Don't do that. Okay, I was wondering if you could first hit the like button. And second of all, yeah, I'm going to auction off the hummingbirds. One of them, I think, is in my purse. But I got to fix this little nose because it's wobbly. But as I was packing, I found a few more. But they're in my car. Everything's in my car. But just to raise some extra money, so if anybody wants to do that, whenever I show them, it's going to be $5 an entry. That you would send here, because I've made $10 so far this month on YouTube, so it's a little freaky. Or my PayPal. So I'm going to do that. I don't know what I did with my pen. That's so weird. Do better. I really tried to stop vaping, which I have not been vaping a lot because it makes me cough. But I'm so stressed and anxiety driven that it's just like, you know what? If life's short. I always told you guys I was gonna die young anyway, but I need to just say it, but I don't want you guys to like think I'm stupid or. Okay, let me say this first. I know that you guys, because I get your messages, want me to be cheerful and happy and outgoing and silly and funny and laughing and, you know, lifting your spirits during the day. Which puts a lot of pressure on me to go live. But right now, I can only do the best that I can. And so if you want me to go live, I can. I'm just gonna be just more low-key, maybe here and there a little emotional, but it's gonna get better. I do need lots of prayers that the tests that I have to have done come back okay, because I already told my doctor that I'm refusing biopsies, chemo, and radiation. So um, that's not an option for me. I'm not going to be doing any of that. So just prayers, and I'll try to keep my emotions under wrap. I just feel a little defeated. I feel like no matter how hard I try, because I'm just never gonna be well. I don't know. But my question is, and please don't think I'm stupid, if you are a bumblebee and you've been in our community and in my life, you know, if there's any way, I know, but so many people message me saying, we need your happy, and I'm just like, I can't even do that right now. So why go live? I don't want to bring you guys down. I miss you guys. I'm bored out of my mind. I lay in the bed, try to do some dishes, can't even do dishes. They've been using my dishwasher, which is horrible, because I do not like dishwashers. Can't even carry my own groceries up the stairs. Max had diarrhea the other night. I just put paper towels down, and I haven't even been down there to clean it. Anyway, don't cry. I don't want you guys to cry. I want you guys to pray that I'm going to be alright. That for right now, that the Max, the two medications they put me on help me for like what I'm going through. Thank you. I wouldn't, I don't know, Nancy. I don't know how to answer that. If you want to be entertained, probably not. But okay, so I'm just gonna bite the bullet and say it, and just exactly. And it's just like, I gotta make these appointments, and I keep pushing it. I'm not pushing it off, but it's just like getting the results of these two next tests. Yeah, I have insurance. It's I don't. No, I'm getting done. The other day when I went to get labs, I could barely stand, and Brittany, my neighbor, was outside reading her Bible, having her breakfast, and she was like, you can't drive. She was like, let me grab my purse. And she was right there. She's brought in my groceries. She checks on me. She's just been really great. So, and she's right underneath me. So, you know, I think if I scream loud enough, she could hear me. But yeah, she's been wonderful and really helpful and concerned. she's asked what's going on. I've been kind of brief with my answers. Um, but anyway, what I want to say is that if any of you would do me a favor, as I procrastinate more, if you would get a card and address it to my son. I'm not going to open these cards. I'm going to put them to the side. But if you could just let him know what this community and has done for you and me being in your life has affected you, kind of just letting him know that his mama, maybe not on a big scale, but on some scale, made a difference in some way. The way I could just keep them so we would have those. It would mean a lot. So just if you decide to do that, just send it to my address, put Wendy Bailey Ryan or however, and then I can keep those cards aside, just in case, something happens. He would know that his mother wasn't. If you could just do that, I'd be really, really grateful. I mean, I'm not gonna read them. I'm gonna keep them sealed. But yeah, if he could just have those. He could just kind of see that, because he doesn't watch my videos, and although he's proud of me and supports me, and when I got 10,000 followers, he thought it was really, really cool. Just to have something tangible to hold on to and to read that came from other people. He can be like, wow, I knew my mom was awesome, but I didn't know that she did this or did that. So I just would like for him to have those. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. If you are willing, I'd greatly appreciate it. I was looking for my pen. I'm gonna look in my purse because I need to write something down. 1 second. easier if I just sit down and do it. I really don't have one. I don't understand. On the hummingbird. I'm starting to sweat. Use a marker. What? How do okay, I know this, these things just annoy me when I can't find stuff. I'll take you with me, but I have got, there's no way I don't have a pen. I actually hung this up. I hung it up with nails and a can of beans as my hammer. And this is the only stuff that I've gotten out of my car. I've bought all those, or they were gifts. Man, it smells like weed in here. It's not coming from me. Where's the pen? I need super glue so I can fix that hummingbird. Now, I currently, as you guys know, I'm struggling financially. So again, make a donation here or my PayPal if you're able. I don't know how the monthly thing works on my Concord page. But I want to it's so hard for me to just, I don't know, to think straight right now. Let's turn the page. Financially, right now, it's hard for me to send out the monthly gifts of last month. But I was laying in bed, shocking, and I want to send something small to 3 people. On the 17th. Thank you. I did, yeah, because everybody does, everybody does it separate, differently, days. Max, stop. If I snap on some rude comment, please forgive me. I'm just, people that are talking shit about that I'm on some drugs or anything, it's just another reason why it's hard to go live, because I'm just not in the mood to hear stupid shit. Nancy, she's, no, I'm 43 years old. Ain't doing it. It is. It's not worth it. It's not gonna help me. Once, hopefully. Brittany was saying that because she quit her job because everything's so slow right now. Well, she gave her 2 weeks. And she works in the heat at Sandals Beach and Bar or something. Um, but it's just been so dead. Um, because, like I told you, a lot of people canceled their reservations. So restaurants are really, really dead right now. So to get a job in a restaurant is something my doctor would not release me to do that. Um, but I'm thinking like, because I'm up all night, that she said, and I'll have to double check with her. I'm sorry, my brain is foggy. It's not because I'm on drugs. I know you guys know that about the trolls. She was saying that, and she just was, I was in my mind about the blood work, and she just stated it, and she said, Uber Eats. She said, I can make a couple $100 a day doing Uber Eats. And I just remember, like, I was thinking to myself, a couple $100, like, maybe I shouldn't be doing DoorDash, I should be doing Uber Eats. So I'm gonna check back with her with that. But once, maybe in like a week or two, if this medication helps to the point where I can drive and feel okay, maybe I could do that, and when the sun's not beaming down on me, because my doctor has made it very clear that my heart can't take the heat right now. So, once the sun goes down, it's not that bad, and I could possibly do that. So I'm trying to think of things to do, but I always want to hold up my end of the deal, and I know, April, it's just scary because I don't want to lose what I've worked so hard to get. I mean, I was excited about coming home. I applied for the front. Yeah, I have Spark with Walmart on my thing. I applied for the leasing job, but they're looking for someone very specific. I have not heard back from them, but they knew that I was leaving to go home for a while. I don't even know if they know I'm back. But I couldn't do that right now anyway, because I'm gonna have appointments, possibly a couple intense surgeries. So I would be missing work, and I can't do that, and it's really frustrating because my mom said before I found out all of this, she said, you go to that office and you beg for that job, it would be perfect for you, and it really would be. But yeah, I can't do that. So I told Brittany, she should apply because she's such a fun, personable person. So she goes, well, I don't want to like ruin the chance. I said, baby girl, I can't do it anyway. So, and I said, and they haven't contacted me. So I gave her the information. So my only option is if I have to go live all day, every day to make donations, anything that you guys can give, I would be more than grateful for to get me through the next couple months, because I don't want to lose my condo because I won't have anywhere to go. So, but I can't send out the uh, too big of gifts. Not that they're huge gifts. You guys have received my packages, but I wanted to do 3 gifts that I'll send out when I can make it. I might have to have Brittany take them to the post office. So this is June, so May. Excuse me. Giveaways. And I've received donations. Especially from, yeah, I have a little bit in savings, but I had to spend a lot of it when I was back home because I had to get tires and, you know, it just was a lot. But April and Robin are 2 people that really helped me a lot. So I'm very, very grateful for them. I know, Terry, but it's just like, I feel like I can't do much right now. I can't even really, I feel so bad for you guys. My mind's just all over the place. But I decided this month, because I didn't write down everybody's donations and all that, so I just wanted to give away to 3 people that I haven't, and it's just going to be something small. But it's something meaningful that I picked out, and I want to send them out. So the people that I decided, are you in shock? Are you in shock? With the news is with, well, I got my lab work, and it wasn't good. It wasn't good. But it can maybe be worked with. But then talking to my doctor and knowing that with talking to my doctor and finding out more information, though, I don't think that I'm really in shock because I kind of expected it. It's just, I just don't know what I'm doing wrong. Because I have a lot I want to do, a lot I want to give and see, and damn it, I want to be around for my boy, but I don't know. I don't know what the future holds. And with the lab work, it was scary. But my doctor reassured me, you know, we'll get this figured out. But then talking to her and a scan that was done, it just, yeah, now I'm scared. Scared to the point where it's like I don't even want to get the test done because I think I already know. So but it is what it is. So the 3 people that I have picked is April Walworth, because these people, April Walworth is really, really amazing and always leaves so many messages under my videos. I want to send a gift to Rachel Weaver because she's a sweet soul and she just deserves a male hug. And then Carla Klaus, I want to send a little something to because she's dealing with her own battles. Oh, no, no problem. Those are the 3 people that, when I was laying in bed, if I could send something to, those were the 3 people that I wanted to send to. So just in case, if you guys could email me your address. I have your addresses, they're just in my car. I have April Walworth. Let me see if I have Rachel's. I do in my car, but again, like, I went through my stuff. I don't, honey. And I know I don't have Carla's, so if Rachel and Carla could send me their addresses to my email, I'm just going to send you guys just a little something to let you know. Okay. I just let you know that I see you, I love you, and I appreciate you, and it's not always about giving donations. It's about your loyalty and how April always leaves so many messages under my videos, and I think Carla could use a little love. So those are the 3 people I picked. 2 people, I want to do this. I'm doing so much, and I can't even keep up with my own damn self. I gotta fix this hummingbird. I don't know if I can. It was fine, but I saw it and I was like, oh, I need to put that in my purse. I shouldn't have put it in my purse. For seriously? They're doing good. Everything's going good still as far as them selling their house. You live in your car? Nuh-uh. Michelle, I'll put you down for every $5. Will go towards a hummingbird. There was other people that donated to my PayPal, and I will be putting them down as well. So, Michelle, thank you so much. I will. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you both so much. I will put you down for the hummingbird. 1 second, I gotta heart it. Here we go. Where do you live, Elaine? Thank you both so much, Michelle and Deborah. Thank you. Good night, baby bee. Can you not send it on this app? What the heck was that? Elaine, where do you live? I'm so proud of you, though. Okay. It's been a minute since we saw the hummingbird, huh? And then Indiana. Yeah, Ashley, there's a $sign where you can donate here, or you can email me and I can send you my address, sweetie. I appreciate anything at this point. I just want to focus on moving forward and fighting what's going on. So, yeah. I've been watching her videos. I posted one that was so sweet on my page. She so loves hummingbirds. Yeah, I'll find the other ones, Pixie. Thank you, Karen. Thank you. I couldn't get my brain to even go there then. So if you're interested in buying this sweet, colorful one, I know Elaine's a little badass. You can always come bunk with me. My bed's big enough. I think I have 4 more, but they're in my car. It was like when I was packing, I was just throwing everything, but I was in my dad's room when I was sleeping and I saw this one and I just like, oh, I'm taking that. And I threw it in my purse, so that's why I have this one on me, is because it was in my purse. But its nose was a little wobbly, but I just glued it and now it's fine. So whenever I package it, No, these are from Guatemala. The Mayan women make them. I can't sell them separately, and I don't mean to be mean. It's just I need to try to raise as much as I can for each one, if that makes sense. But like, that sounds horrible. I feel horrible. Thanks, Elizabeth. It would be 100, yeah, Pixie, it would. But please don't send that. Just don't. Let's just figure it out. Don't, no, not $200. Uh, Thank you, Anna, for that. Oh, I would go back and watch the earlier part of the video. Well, I was doing every $5 you you donate. I'm gonna put you on a list, and then I was gonna draw somebody. Um, I would say I'd go to my car with your guys' help, um, but I don't even know where I threw them. I mean, everything's in my car. It's crazy. It's so much, but yeah, I just remember like finding them somewhere. I found a couple in Donnie's house that I had given him. I found some in my like crafts and stuff. So I can't remember how many. I would say anywhere between 4 and 6 because I was just like grabbing them. But I was just in pack mode. It was, I didn't know I was gonna come down and be ill, and that wasn't on my mind. So they're in my car. Like I said, this one was with me, and I threw it in my purse. My review mirror. That's so sweet. Well, that's not actually giving them away, April. That's more like, handing it down the line. But is that kindly person still on here? I want to make sure. Busting out this smile. I just feel very, very overwhelmed. Sheba. She just calls me her little Sheba. Hi, Peggy. I would just rewatch the video. Hi, Miss Beth. We were just talking about you. You will get through this. Positive thoughts. I always hit the wrong button. Thank you, Cindy. You made the hummingbird giveaway list. I'm not, they put me on 2 new medications. Definitely not tired, just I have a hard time breathing. I run out of air pretty quick. I'm just really weak. Scared. I love that, Miss Beth. I can't sing. I can't hold my breath that long. Put you down, Pixie. Thank you, honey. I did start my period yesterday. I haven't had one since October. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't care for tampons. I'm sitting here and I'm like, I know what's up in there. Thank you, Karen. Thank you so much. What, April? I didn't have one last month. Ooh. You're not stupid, Ashlyn. Don't say that. April, are you gonna have a baby? I just don't like the way it feels. I don't think that anything should be put up in there. Oh, heck no. I don't know what that is. A rubble and a tubal. Got it. I was fixed. Hi, Justin. Good to see you. Hi, Mo Breeze. So I spend my day from, let me think what my days have been like. Trying to, like, where does it start and when does it end? Since I've been put on bed rest, because I don't sleep at night, because it brings me great anxiety. I'm trying to think where to start. Like, I go to bed when the sun comes up, like up, not just like kind of coming through the windows. So I would say about 7, sometimes 8, I go to bed, a.m. You can't hear me good, sorry. Yeah, so I go to bed about 7 or 8 a.m. I get up usually around 11 or 12 and let Max out, feed him, feed Lola, and then I lay back down until about 4 o'clock. I'll try to do a couple things. try to do a couple things every day. I'm basically caught up on my laundry. Um, like I said, I can't really do the dishes. I can't stand there that long. Um, I sit in my bed and I have a lot of thoughts. Um, I'll eat. I've been drinking about 4 bottles of water a day. I just had spring water delivered yesterday. Couldn't carry it up, so Brittany carried the things I couldn't carry out. I cut cheese out of my diet. No more sugar. No more turkey bacon. No more eggs. So basically, it's plant-based foods. Vegetables, water, 1, maybe 2 decaf cups of coffee with sugar-free creamer. I cut bread out. Even though I have plant-based bread, I'm not going to be eating meat, so I don't need bread. But I did get avocados. No caffeine for me, no frappes. But maybe I could use the plant-based bread that I have and toast it and put avocados on it with Himalayan salt. I'm not worried about the calories. I'm not worried about the bread, actually. It's just, can somebody post my email? It's jerseybailey@gmail.com. Yeah, so I had to cut out a lot of stuff from my diet. No red meat. Wendy will not be eating any red meat. No hot dogs. So basically I'm just eating the same thing over and over. Thank you, April. I'll pin that. It's pinned. I don't know if it's on top or bottom. My tummy's not bothering me. Thank you, Cindy. Bottom, it's on the bottom. I think it's plant-based. Is it, Pixie? The Dave's? I know it's like, I think it is. But like yesterday, I had plant-based pizza with fresh peas. Today I haven't eaten, but why do you? Yeah, but this bread is different. It's like hell of expensive. Everything's so expensive. But I'm not making sandwiches anymore. It's hard following this when I don't know what's wrong. It's okay back later when I can watch from the beginning. Okay, Michelle. But Michelle, I didn't tell anybody what's wrong with me. I don't want to discuss it or speak it into existence. Just know that this is just a part of my life that I want to kind of keep to myself. I share everything, but this is just one thing that I don't want to talk about. I can't have salad. Thank you, Michelle. No, my body doesn't process salad. I think I might try to learn how to make sushi wraps. um, because there's just not a whole lot of food options for me. Uh, but yeah, that's basically what my days have been consistent of, seeing that I can't do anything strenuous. I never liked spicy foods, and I get really bad indigestion in my older years, I guess. But my son, I wanted to show you some pictures of my son and his great adventures. Like, and my nails are so long, I can barely move them. Remember when I said I took them to Tennessee? That's them. You got Stone and Ryan in the back. That would be downtown Gatlinburg, Tennessee. This was us in a cave. This is us when we went hiking. Let me see. I don't know if it'll show. I was looking at all these pictures. I'll show you, that's them. Look at Stone and Ryan. So freaking adorable. They were like 15, 16. Let me see. This is sideways, but this is Ryan. This is a recent picture of him on his trip. They are so in love with South Dakota. They are still there. Let me see. Look at these, his face, the smile on his face. Fishing, loving it. Just so much fun. He's having so much fun. I can't tell you how happy it makes my heart. Let me see. I think I posted that one. He's just, him and Stone are having, that Stone. He's just so, they're just both so happy, and they worked so hard for this to happen. Look at this sweet baby. Just fishing, fishing. He tells Pawpaw, he calls him. He's like, man, I haven't heard this boy this happy And every picture he sends me, his dimples are just out and about. Here's him and Stone at Mount Rushmore. Now these kiddos have grown up together since they were little. Um, trying to find the one that he sent me. I guess I skipped it. Hold on, you guys. I don't know if you can see me while I'm doing this or not, so I might. But this is one of my favorites. There's the presidents in the back. That's at Mount Rushmore. But he's just so happy. So he's having a fantastic time, him and Stone. He was like his dad was bald, you know, like just a little bit of hair. I was a senior. He had just graduated. And like my junior and senior prom, he just had a little bit of hair, and then he just started shaving it. But it was like a blondish, like strawberry, but his beard, his dad, he looks identical to his father. Identical. Like he'll make a face and I'll be like, don't. And he's like, sorry. But his dad has the big red beard. But Ryan, because Stone, I mean, they've known each other since they were like 5. And Stone started getting a mustache and a beard way earlier than Ryan. And Ryan wanted a beard so bad, so bad. And Stone can grow out his hair real long, and Ryan can't. And finally Ryan's beard would come, like started coming in a little bit, and he would shave it off because he knew like the more you shave, the thicker it's gonna get. And finally, you know, he got his beard, and they are just two amazing, humble, kind, generous, hardworking, beautiful soul, young men. And I just couldn't be more proud of them and so happy for them. I love the fact that he has that travel gene in him. My father had it, passed it down to me, and then my son got it from me. But since he left, and I guess it's been a few weeks now, you know, they were gonna be like going to this state, this state, this state. They went to South Dakota, and they're not leaving until for 2 more days. Tomorrow they got some hiking they're doing. But they freaking love South Dakota. They love it. Hi Robin. I'm doing a hummingbird giveaway, $5 an entry, but I'm not telling you to send 5. I just want to let you know that I received your donation and I put you on the list already. I have some more in my car, but I'm unable at this time to get to my car and find them. What are these marks on my face? Isn't that weird? You see them? But thanks for sending me a donation. It's so very sweet of you. Not even talking to me, and you sent me a donation. What is that? It's so weird. But anyway, after South Dakota, like, they were there and they were at a campsite, and he left me a message, a voice message when he, like, um, not a voicemail, but like, a talk text message. And he was like, yeah, we were packing up, and this guy in his 50s walked over, didn't know if he was going to try to start some trouble. He turned out to be a really cool man, and me and Stone and him started talking. I just noticed them, like, it's weird. But he said that he was talking to them, and he said, let me show you boys what country life's really about. So they said, okay, which I was a little hesitant, but Ryan said, Mom, I had my gun on me. Like, it was all good. And he took he has 286 acres. And he was like, I'm not going to be able to describe how he did, but he was telling me how, like, his house was built in the mid 1800s, and how they would do 22-inch from trees, and then how they would, like, seal it together with, I don't know the words or anything about that. He builds houses, so he knows, but I don't remember. But he was just amazed by it. And he said, Mom, he has all this acreage in this beautiful old home, and he only pays $1,300 a month. He was just, like, so amazed by it. And I'm like, is this boy ever gonna leave South Dakota? But they love it. The best fishing, hands down, ever. But I asked my dad today, I was like, are they ever going to leave South Dakota? And he was like, well, they're going to go do a couple hiking trails tomorrow. And then in the next couple of days, they're going to head on. Because I know my son loves to fish. He's a hunter. But he loves hunting, like, deer and stuff like that. His dream is, I think, to kill an antelope or a moose or something like that. I don't think they can do that in South Dakota. So it's interesting. It's interesting to see where they'll end up wanting to stay. But I hope they continue their journey, because they fell in love with the first place they went to. And that's wonderful. Sorry, I'm a little dizzy right now. I think it's because I'm talking a lot. Takes the breath out of me. See, every time I yawn, it freaks me out, because that means there's lack of oxygen to my brain. Everything freaks me out. I guess you get me talking about my boys, and I don't know, I get excited. You yawn too, Pixie. Montilla will grab them also in Idaho. So, yeah, they seem. I'm not baked, I'm sick. You should be ashamed. So, anyway, my sons are doing, my boys are doing really great. They're making really good choices. They're so happy. And whistling. I do. I have he'll be 25 in December, and then my adopted boy, he will be 25 in August. But they went on a 3-month road trip. I don't know if they're going to want to come back. So I'm just enjoying their journey with whatever he shares with me. Yeah, so very elegant. I'm sick. Thank you, David. I appreciate it. I feel like all I do is rest, but I do get wore out really easy, real winded. No, the phone didn't freeze. I did for a second. Huh. Okay. Um, Mom, I talked to Dad today. He said he had a hard day yesterday, but he said that he got quite a bit done today, but he's pretty tired because he did quite a bit. He said Mom was laying down. She's exhausted because she's been trying to get the house ready because as far as, everything is going. The farm is definitely sold. Um, so just, you've seen her house. There's lots of stuff in there. Um, she said she packed up the Etsy room. They've been doing lots and lots of stuff. She's just been really busy. I'm super blessed that I don't know how. My doctor doesn't even know how. I found the energy to drive straight through from Florida to Missouri. Found the strength to pack up my whole house. Help pack up Donnie's. Take loads and loads and loads, truckloads to the carrying center. Just how much I did while I was gone, I don't know how I did it, but I'm so grateful that I went when I did, because there's no way that I could do it now. I don't know, like, how I got home. I mean, 14 hours straight through, I don't know. I don't know. The spirits did bother me, yeah, for sure. But after I saged, it seemed better. I brought the sage home with me. I'm going to sage my house once I get everything inside. But the illnesses that I have and the complications that I could possibly have, they're not ghost related, spirit related. They're just bad luck, I guess. I don't know. Waylon. I love that name. My sister was going to name her son Waylon, but she went with Harrison. If anybody's interested in helping me get through these hard times, Roxanne, you got it. I'll do both. If you're interested in entering the raffle for this hummingbird, it's $5 an entry. If you're not into this one, like I said, I do have a few more in my car, like 4 or 5, and I'll be auctioning those off as well. Not auctioning, but it's not blood related, no. The way my blood pumps is a problem. Or lack of is a problem. But, raffling, is that what it is? Yeah, raffling. so hard not to tell you guys what's going on, but I just don't want to speak about it. I just will get myself worked up. Pixie, stop it. You really want this hummingbird. There's other ones, sweetie. You made the list again, but I appreciate the donations. I really, really need it more than you know. Hi Tammy, hi Susan. I highly recommend, just so you can be caught up, to watch this video. The whole video when you have time. Cindy, very funny. She's just showing off, isn't she? I have a bad bundle, which causes my heart to be slower. I take blood thinners, that helps it move. I so badly want to be Me too, Lori. Me too. April's on it. She's probably already in her room. I was thinking if Pixie comes down, because I don't know. She has lots of options of where she can go. Yes, Carolyn. Told you, she's already in there. She has a lot of options, lots of people she can go see and be with. But if she comes here, I was like, I'd be willing. I wouldn't be able to get up and dance, but we'd be able to go back to the drum circle, because I was so willing to go without her with me. You just come. Cindy's gonna spank you. You're so sweet, Miss Beth. I don't want to go. How soon? You've been saying that. You're like, I don't want to go to her house. She's like, be so boring. I stocked up on toilet paper though. April, you're awesome. Miss Beth, come on. okay. I'm feeling like emotional because I don't want to get off live, but I'm getting really, really weak. I need to eat, but I have to rest first because I can't go in there right now and make anything. But yeah, I'll just rest for a little bit, and then I will get up and make me something to eat. What was I gonna ask you guys to put in the comments? I'm okay. I mean, I've talked more today than I have in quite a while. Yeah, I'm just gonna... He did. His lungs aren't too good. He's wheezing a lot, but he's trying really hard to quit smoking. Maybe when they move, it'll be easier for him. But right now, he's just anxious and bored, and he's got his chemo treatment on Tuesday. Lola, quit scratching my carpet, please. Lola. Lola. So, yeah, I'm gonna go for now. It was really good talking to you all. Don't forget, if you can, if you didn't watch the beginning of the video, I think this is a video that you might want to watch from the beginning. And don't forget, if you have time or you want to send my son a card. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm running out of oxygen, so I need to stop talking. But I'm sending you guys love, hugs, prayers, and kisses. And I will probably see you guys tomorrow at some point. Love you all so much. Thanks for being patient with me. And I'll talk to you soon. Lola said hi. something behind the door. She's so silly. Okay, I love you all so much. Please keep me in your prayers. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Make good choices. Bye.